Thank you, David. You are a rising star in SolidCAM.
Absolutely. So Linda, our next presentation is very interesting and very important. It is about partner relations in CNC machine tool and cutting tool manufacturers and resellers. Michael, our COO Global, will talk about our partnerships in SolidCAM Germany, and Greg Payton, our partner manager for the US West Coast, will talk about partnerships in the US.
You know, Natalie, this is really a very important subject. Partnerships with machine tool and cutting tool manufacturers means that these manufacturers believe in SolidCAM.
That's right.
And see our software as an important complement to their CNC machines and cutting tools for their customers. It is a win-win relationship for both sides. So Michael and Greg, the floor is yours.
Hello everybody out there. My name is Leditzky. I'm the CEO of SolidCAM. With me today is Greg Payton, who is the Director of Partner Projects West in the United States. Greg, welcome.
Hello, Michael. Happy to be here.
Cool. Today we are talking about partners and how important partnerships in the business environment are. So we should start, shall we?
Absolutely.
First, I would like to talk about the agenda that we're having today. So we start about how important it is to have partners out there. Second of all, we talk about the different types of partnerships. Then we are going to give all of you a few examples of already existing partnerships, how we are dealing with them, and creating this win-win situation for us and our partners. At the end, there will be a small how-to of getting partners. So first of all, we start, as I mentioned earlier, with how important it is to have partners. And Greg is going to talk about it more.
Thank you, Michael. As we all know, the CAM industry is composed of multiple pieces, and our customers are looking for solutions to get their jobs done. And so what it is our goal to provide the solutions to this by bringing together a multitude of industries. Now, some of these partnerships may be sales partnerships where we're looking at cross-promotional events, something that you'd see like a live cutting event or maybe an in-house workshop. These could be webinars, or one of the most popular ones that we come across is trade shows, where we can really get together with our partners and showcase the strengths of each company. And what this does is it ultimately strengthens the SolidCAM brand, because now we're able to get in touch with our customers and show them exactly what they need to be productive and successful. And in addition to our sales-based partnerships, we also look for technical-based partnerships. Now, this could be where we are coming together with a machine tool builder and getting information about their particular types of machines. Now, new machines are becoming more and more complex by the day, and getting the correct information to drive these machines properly is becoming a bigger and bigger challenge. And by partnering with these machine tool builders, we're able to get the information that we need to build post-processors correctly, as well as get the 3D data for a realistic machine simulation. And what this ultimately ends up in is streamlining the process to get the information directly to our end user. This also benefits the partners that we partner with, because then they can have the tool path and the power of SolidCAM to use in their day-to-day operations to create test cuts and other promotional materials. Now, when we are doing this, this can also lead to post-processor certification, meaning that our customers are getting the best post-processors for use with their machines. In addition to machine tool builders, it's also great to partner up with cutting tool manufacturers, because the cutting tool manufacturers are looking for the best possible way to showcase their product. And we can do that through the power of iMachining. And we can do cutting tests that will show the end user just how powerful iMachining is utilizing these tools. This helps the customer get their jobs done faster and also allows for the cutting tool manufacturer to sell more tools. And ultimately, by building these partnerships, we end up with the getting and exchanging of leads. That way we can share this information to grow our SolidCAM user base worldwide.
Well, Greg, thank you for this beautiful explanation. Next, we're going to talk about the different types of partners that we have, starting with machine tool manufacturers, cutting tool manufacturers, software partners, and at the end, one of the most important partners you can have are existing customers. So let's start with the first one. We put here just an overview of a few of our partners that we have out there. Obviously, we have a lot more, but we need to keep it simple for this presentation. So let's start with Citizen. And to be honest, Citizen is one of my favorite partnerships that we have because we started about 5 or 6 years ago and we got the first machine of Citizen. We put it inside our technology center in Schramberg. Then eventually we got the second one. It was a Citizen D25 3-channel machine. Then we got a machine at our booth at the AMB exhibition. And since then, the relationship started to grow and grow. At one time, I was adding Adlin Trabesi to our technology center. And after that, we met at the EMO exhibition in Italy. And there is a beautiful video that we have taken there. And I would like to show it to all of you. Hi and welcome from the EMO 2021 in beautiful Italy. I'm here at the Citizen booth. And beside me is Mr. Adlin Trabesi, who is the European sales manager of Citizen Machinery Europe. Adlin, more and more customers approach us and they want to have a solution for Swiss-type machines. And they're also asking us what's the best possible solution for Swiss-type machines. So do you think a CAM system is an added value when you have a Swiss-type machine?
Definitely, because your customer, our customer, buy a machine with B-axis in the first stage not to make interpolation. They buy the machine to having a comfortable adjustment of angle and correction.
Yeah, true.
But then let's say after a few months or few years, he will make complex parts and need the software, then he will call you and he will call me, we need to make a post-processor as soon as possible. And this is not comfortable for you, for me, and also for the customer. That's why I am happy that you are here we can prepare ourselves for Miano and Syncom, prepare post-processor for your customers. And this is the main target.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, actually, we almost got all post-processors ready for Miano and Simcom machines. So if it's just a regular Swiss-type machine or a multi-spindle machine, it doesn't matter. We got the software, you have the machines. So I would say, let's make it happen. All right, so as I mentioned, this is a really, really interesting partnership. And to be honest, whenever I talk to Citizen, they tell me, whenever they visit a medical customer out there, that SolidCAM is the de facto standard in the medical industry. So we are going to have special conditions when Citizen is going to sell a machine together with SolidCAM, and they get a certified post-processor at the end with a discount. So this is going to be really nice in the future. In addition to the partnership that we have established in Europe, we got a Citizen L20 ATC at our reseller Tactics in Japan in an exhibition. Then we got a really good connection to the Citizen headquarters in Japan as well. So whenever we need 3D data of a machine, they will send it directly to us because, as you all know, getting 3D data of those machines can sometimes be really hard. Then in the bottom you can see that we had a live cutting webinar directly streamed live from our technology center in Schramberg, where we did a bone spoon together with Citizen and Iska, and it was a really nice event, I can tell you. At the end on the right side, you can see the Citizen D25, which is placed inside our technology center. And I think in about 3 weeks, we are getting the next one. So the third machine we get from Citizen, a Citizen L20 ATC. We are looking forward to get the machine. Next, we would like to talk about STAR. Greg, would you?
Yeah, thank you, Michael. In addition to the great work that we've been doing with Citizen, we're also building out a tremendous relationship with STAR Machine as well. And it all starts with Gordon's team in SolidCAM UK and their technology center, where they're bringing in STAR machines such as the SR38, the ST20, and they continue to cycle out machines and build out that relationship with STAR. Now, this has led to an increased presence for us in terms of cross-promotional events. We see that we are able to partner up with them in trade shows such as WestTech, in which we had a promotional stand inside the STAR booth. We had a STAR machine directly within the SolidCAM booth at the Mock Expo in 2022. And we had a live demonstration station within the STAR booth at the Medical Device and Manufacturing Show in Anaheim in 2022. Now, this has also led to some great partnership support where STAR is now giving us technical documentation and 3D models are becoming a lot more prevalent for these machines, ensuring that our customers are getting the best end result from us as well as from STAR. All in all, we are continuing to build that relationship with STAR by providing them with licenses. We now have 40 plus licenses all around the globe, and just continuing to build that relationship.
Wow, awesome. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to talk about Hamlet. As you all have recognized about my accent, I'm from Germany. And in Germany, Hamlet is one of our oldest and biggest partners that we have. With Hamlet, we did a lot of events in the past. We even have our own Hamlet machine inside our technology center. We are training their application engineers. We do some post-processor development, so actually we developed a special strategy for NC code output that whenever a customer of Hamlet uses SolidCAM, he knows that it works 100%. Then we are doing live machining tests, and above all, they have 28 licenses of SolidCAM just in Germany. On the right side, you can see some famous parts that are out on YouTube everywhere. It is a Formplatte and a Griffstück. And for example, the part at the bottom was machined at the Hamlet exhibition, the open house they had last week. Next, I would like to talk about Grob. Probably all of you heard about SAM. We have a great partnership all around the globe. Actually, they also were our first iMachining for an ex-customer. And what you can see here in the picture is pretty interesting. There is a SolidCAM version installed directly on the second monitor of this machine. So there's a dedicated computer in it, so you can edit your SolidCAM files directly live on the machine. This machine is still sold until today, and I'm not sure how many they sold, but it is a great technology out there, and it shows how good our connection with Grob actually is. And above all, we're doing exhibitions. We're actually participating in their open house next week in Germany at their headquarters. And as I mentioned, it is a really nice partnership, and we are going to put more, growth in it in the future. In addition to what we have achieved in Germany or in Europe, there is a great cooperation in the Asia-Pacific market. So whenever Grob there is going to sell a machine, they would offer SolidCAM as their preferred solution for Grob machines. When there is a turnkey project, they even sell a SolidCAM license directly with the machine as well. And in addition, they also do seminars, exhibition, events, and most important, they also do lead exchanges between Grob and SolidCAM. Second of all, I would like to talk about cutting tool manufacturers. And to be honest, those are the guys who are as closest to the customers as possible. They are every day out there in the machine shops, they've seen problems, they're helping customers, so they really know what's going on out there. And we would like to start with an overview, obviously. As mentioned previously, we just put a few of our partners in it because we have to go through this presentation quickly. But at the end, we have a lot more out there, and we are going to starting with one of the most important ones that we have started recently. It's Canametal. Greg, would you?
Yes. Canametal is proving to be one of our most promising partnerships. We are starting to do online training for Canametal applications engineers worldwide, with over 50 applications engineers taking part in this training. Now this allows them to get to know SolidCAM software and really see the power that it could bring to utilizing the toolpath with their tools. Now because of this, Canametal is giving us tooling for some live cutting webinars. This results in some great cross-promotional material. As you can see on the picture of the right, we have a machine set up for a live coming webinar for an upcoming KevCam night class, in which Kevin's going to be demonstrating the use of SolidCAM on one of his machines. Now, this allows us to really showcase what we can do with these Canametal tools and really builds out that cross-promotional brand and gets it out to more customers. This also leads to cooperation in exhibitions. We can use these tools in trade shows and really showcase the power of both brands coming together seamlessly. Now, for those of you that are users of SolidCAM, you'll be happy to know that we are now linking up with Canametal's cloud-based software, Novo, for the direct import of 3D tool model directly into the SolidCAM toolkit. Not only is this a good way of getting Canametal's name out there in front of our customers, but it also benefits the customer by being able to quickly build out tool libraries using accurate model information. A win-win for everybody involved.
Oh, definitely. So next, I would like to talk about Iska, also a pretty famous machine tool manufacturer. With Iska, we did some live cutting events, as I mentioned earlier, in combination with Citizen. We are working on turnkey projects together. We are helping them in their facilities to control their machines, even they also have SolidCAM licenses. And at the end, they also gave us tools for our Citizen machine. At the end, you know, whenever you have a good partner, you're giving something back and they give you something. So it's this win-win situation we are going to talk about a lot more in this presentation.
Now, one of the more exciting partnerships that we've come across recently is that of NTK cutting tools. Now, this is a good example of how partnerships can arise in different circumstances. Now, the way this one came about in the United States is that an applications engineer from NTK approached our booth at an IMTS show and saw a live cutting utilizing iMachining. And he approached one of our applications engineers, actually a senior application engineer and VP of automation, Ken Merritt, and was talking to him about the iMachining toolpath and if it might be good for his ceramic cutting tool. And after a quick chat, they decided to do some test cutting. And in this video, I'd like to show you just how powerful iMachine can be when using these ceramic tools. Now keep in mind the sparks that you see coming off this tool are supposed to be there because it is a ceramic tool in Rene 65. But listen to that sound of that cut and how beautiful it is. Now normally the NTK applications engineer would only go about 25 thousandths deep when making each pass. But because iMachining is so powerful and can control the lead-in into the cut and the cutting force, we were able to go 10 times as deep, just absolutely astonishing the guys at NTK. And because they were so excited about what they were seeing, we were able to start building a relationship with them, and that included their full line of tools. And now we have access to their Swiss tooling package. And we're currently involved in a cross-promotional giveaway of a Swiss tooling package as a contest, getting their name out and the SolidCAM name out to a bunch of customers worldwide.
Good that you mentioned the sparks. I was really worried. So next, I would like to talk about Mapal. We have established a really good partnership with Mapal, and they're using SolidCAM in their R&D department completely. Talking about iMachining, I want to mention that we did a really interesting test cut at Mapal's where we used insert cutters to cut even materials like titanium. And we will hear a lot more in the future about the combination of Mapal tools and SolidCAM's amazing iMachining because it works great. We are also doing partner events, videos, and of course, as I mentioned, cutting tests. Next, there is Guring. Greg, would you?
Yes, absolutely. Guring is another example of one of our oldest partnerships really coming through and being a true ambassador of our brand. Now, Guring has partnered up with us in some live cutting events, and we have some videos that we can play just showcasing how beautiful a cut we can achieve using the SolidCAM software and the Guring tools. Now, once Guring was able to start testing our tools and seeing how powerful the software was and the iMachining algorithm, that they actually put us on their webpage and created special tooling just for use with iMachining. Now, if you look at the text below the slide here, it says near endless tool life with Guring milling cutters. I mean, how amazing is that? That the cutting tool manufacturer is so enamored with the SolidCAM product that they're willing to put that in writing on their website.
Definitely. I mean, I want to repeat it one more time. Near endless tool life with iMachining and Guring tools. This is really amazing. Next, we're going to talk about software partners. So we always say that we focus on what we can do best, and this is creating and supporting CAM software. But we need interfaces. We are linking up to all the major brands out there. For example, we just integrated Simco inside our software to be able to edit the NC code after we output it. Also, for example, you have a direct interface to Vericut, Zoller, WinTool, and TDM systems, so we can, put data back and forth in a really easy way. At the end, a really amazing thing is to talk about existing customers, because happy customers are your best partners. Greg, want to talk about it?
Yes. We all think about partnerships between the machine tool builders and between the cutting tool manufacturers, but one of the most often overlooked is partnerships with your existing customers, because happy customers can be one of the best sources of referrals that you can get. People are more apt to trust people that are using SolidCAM, and we can see that we've got a 4.92 out of 5-star rating on our homepage. If you check it out, you can search through these reviews and see exactly why everybody loves SolidCAM. You can type into the search bar for posts and get all the information that you need for why people love our post-development team. You could talk about our support and see exactly what everybody has to say about how easy it is to contact us and get solutions from our support team. And these customers, if they're talking to other people in the industry, you're going to get more leads. Now in the US, we have a program called our Easy Sell Partner Program, in which if a customer gives us a lead and that lead turns into a sale, then that customer would be eligible for a piece of the commission on that sale, and benefiting everybody involved.
So 4.92 out of a 5-star rating.
Absolutely.
It's incredible. Okay. Now one more slide about how to build those partnerships. Want to continue?
Yes, absolutely. As Michael likes to say, a partnership is between humans and not companies. And that all starts with finding the right contact person for the partnership that you want to build. If it's going to be a sales-related partnership, you're going to want to find somebody that's going to be in charge of marketing. That way you can send out cross-promotional materials like email blasts or engage in webinars or trade shows. If you're looking to showcase the beneficial opportunities that the SolidCAM software will provide to somebody like a cutting tool manufacturer, you're going to want to look for an applications engineer or technical manager. And then you can show them the benefits that they'll receive from utilizing SolidCAM as their CAM system of choice. Now, once you decide what kind of partnership you're going to go with, it's very important to stay in contact with these people and make sure that you're engaging with them, staying on top of any issues that they might have, questions that they are asking. It may involve giving them training on how to best use the software and get the most out of it. That way they can get the most out of their tools and ultimately showcase to the customers how to get the most out of the software.
All right, thank you very much. At the end, I would like to give all of you a summary. If you have a partner, take care about them in the best possible way, because, as Greg mentioned, partnership is between humans, not just companies. So call them regularly, visit them, do events together, because this ensures that those partnerships will last, a long time. Having the right partners is going to ensure our growth in the future in a tremendous value. So try to find the best partners for you and utilize them the best. And of course, you need dedicated specialists who are just doing this partner managing, because you can't do it just by the side of your daily activities. Find the right guys, put them in charge of the partner management, and make it happen. Because I have to honestly say, today is one of the best days, or let's say the best time, to get partners. A lot of our competitors got swallowed by bigger companies. So the partners out there are looking for the best CAM solution. Obviously, it's us, it's SolidCAM. So just take the advantage now, because it's the best time to do so. So I want to end this presentation with my favorite words. Teamwork make the dream work, so let's make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
That was a very interesting presentation you two gave. And the questions, as usual, are coming in. So the first question is, does the focus on partnerships hinder SolidCAM from focusing on the needs of their customers?
Thank you, Linda. And I would say no, it doesn't. SolidCAM's core focus is on its customers. The SolidCAM Partner Network exists to serve as a knowledge base to enhance the SolidCAM user experience by providing unique solutions through a unified industry experience.
Okay. The second question is, what does SolidCAM look for when considering new CNC machine and cutting tool partnerships?
Well, we are looking for compatibility, reliability, and passion for the industry, and an open-mindedness to embrace new technologies and solutions.
Okay. What to do if I want to become a SolidCAM partner?
Actually, a really good question. So just contact us. A partnership must be a win-win situation for both sides. So let's understand together what we can do for each other.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Linda.